And there we go. Right. Okay. And there we go. Where'd all my screens go? Well, that's wonderful. All my screens took off. The whole thing just dropped down on me. Okay. Oh, it's doing it. This silly thing. It didn't take me into live. It took me into test. There we go. All right. So here we go. So we are in our episode 3. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the road so far. Then this these episodes so far in our previous 2 episodes, we've learned about the group. We've gone ahead and gone to the town of Camp Verde, where we have discovered that there is a ghostly camel going on. Okay, there we are. And we determined not only do we have a ghostly camel going on here, but the camel was actually haunted with a spirit by the name of Jacob Tanner, who was a misogynistic Civil War era cavalry person from the Camel Corps in Arizona. And he was, because of the bad things that he did in life, his penance was to go ahead and be chained to a camel and sent off into the desert. So yay for him that way. Well, he ended up dying of exposure, becoming a ghost that haunted the area of the southwestern desert area of the United States, and until our intrepid hunters found out about this after he and his camel cohort had killed a couple people at a casino that was under construction. Camel bones, salted, burned. Camel is gone. But in the subsequent looking into the lore in the area and such, we determined that Jacob Tanner was a misogynistic ghost. He's probably the person who is responsible for everything that is going on, and we've discovered that he is missing his head. So although the salting and burning took care of 9/10 of the problem, there is still that 1/10 of the problem of his skull survived somewhere. And through the investigation of our group, they discovered that it survived in the county archives located in Camp Verde. Our group has gone ahead and broken into the warehouse, and that is where we pick up from here. So you had gone ahead and opened up the warehouse door through I forget exactly how you had done that, but it worked. You got on into there, and now you determine that upon opening this door, this place is dark, and it looks like there are lots of shelves in here, lots of steel shelves holding all sorts of things. There was a underneath the big tarp in the corner. Who was it who went it and yeah, that was yeah, Rose. Rose went off to see what was under the big tarp. Discovered it was an old fire wagon underneath there, and we determine now it's up to you guys to determine what you're going to look for next. You are in a big archive. It's not like the Indiana Jones archive where they went ahead and there's row upon row upon row of boxes and boxes and boxes, and they've tucked the lost ark of Jacob Tanner's skull into one of these things somewhere. But there are a lot of things to go ahead and investigate. So you tell me what you're going to do, and we'll go from there. First off, this room is dark. Did I mention that? Yes, it's very dark. There are no windows. This is a. So there we are. Do we have flashlights? I hope so. Yay!
I yeah,
Somebody should have a
Whether
flashlight.
you've got
I
Got
think we
one.
came prepared.
you
Yeah,
have
I've
the
got
Mulder
one.
and Scully
because we knew we were coming here, so I
flashlight
think we.
or the
I
slightly
don't think I
smaller
grabbed a
type thing. I
flashlight.
hope you've got light on you. So there we go. All right, let's see where we're going.
Of course, Tosh always has a flashlight.
Meanwhile, I'm using
Okay.
like my phone's flash. Oh wait, that did that exist? Wait, what year
Oh,
are
yeah,
we?
we're in
Did
2020.
that
We're,
what? When
we're,
did that
we're
feature?
2026.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the
We
flashlight
established
on the
that
Okay,
phone.
Yeah.
last time.
I was like, when did that feature come on the phone?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
fair
using
enough.
my phone's
Right, well,
flashlight.
yeah, it can be pretty safe that you got a
So I'm gonna
flashlight.
investigate
So
these
there we go.
these
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, we are in 2020. We're
investigate the metal shelves to
pardon.
see if there's any cataloging of any type. Said I want to investigate the metal
Metal
shelving
shelving.
to see if there's
Okay.
any cataloging of any
Um,
type going on.
there isn't too much in the way of cataloging. There's a bunch of crate type things on up there. It's not like you've got a library where there's not like a Dewey Decimal System going on in here to go ahead and determine where that is. For those of you who are very young, the Dewey Decimal System, we used to look through card catalogs and
I mean, that would.
Dewey Decimal System is okay. It was a low blow. I may have not. I may have been like one when flip phones were around, but I know what the Dewey Decimal System is.
But have you used a card catalog?
No,
Okay.
no,
Same.
but I know what
I
it
definitely
is.
have.
When I don't find it, like within the first thing I search, then I just give up. Anyways, I was gonna ask. Is there a door?
a door
Like, is this the
leading
only room, or
anywhere
is there like
else.
a door
Okay.
leading anywhere else?
What you will see is in here there is a caged area. So like if you area things that won't fit so well on a fence, basically a chain linked off interior fence in the location, so it is locked, and there is stuff on inside there, and there is a door just off on the left side of this place as well.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna try to.
These
Is
are
it what
pretty
kind of
good
locks? Is it
locks
one that I
on
can just like
here, like
break
the
off
kind
with
you would
brute force?
see, like if you went to a storage unit and they had those round hockey puck type locks that so you can't really get a
Mm,
wire cutters on into there and such. That's the type of lock that's on the caged area. If you shoot it,
if I
I don't
shoot it
know
though, will it like?
what might happen. If you'd like, you certainly
Can I
can.
try to shoot it? I have my gun with me. I have.
To get in this caged
Because
area.
I want to
Okay.
get in there. Because like in every supernatural
Yeah,
episode, all the
not
mystical
the
stuff is
cage.
always
This
in the
is not the
caged
cage
off
like we're
area.
talking about Adam and Lucifer and things
So
like that. Just wanted to put that on out there.
no, no, no.
Are
Like
you
when they have like
sure?
all the like the boxes that you shouldn't open or like things that are cursed and you shouldn't touch. Like they always keep those in like the caged areas. So I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot that.
Yeah, we couldn't win
Yeah.
that.
So
Um
give me like agility and
so
firearms kind
okay.
of roll.
How am I gonna go about this? Got you. I have a skill in guns, so there we go.
A 7 and a 5 is a
We
12.
got a 7 and a
Okay.
5, so 12.
So you go ahead and shoot this lock. It makes a loud um, clanging noise as you shoot off of it. I don't have a sound effect for that. The bullet goes ricocheting off to the side, and fortunately, there's nobody else sitting very close to you, and it didn't do too much to it. You left a good mark across it, but yeah.
Damn. Well, I tried. Maybe I'll go investigate that other door over there if anyone wants to come
Yeah,
with, buddy
Does
system.
anybody have
Tosh will come.
lockpicks?
What?
Does anybody
you
have
have Bobby pins.
lockpicks?
I have bobby pins.
And
Of
I
course, Tasha's standing by the door holding a flashlight with her hand trembling just a little bit, but she's fine.
Would have been a good thing to say before I shot that, but yeah, no, go
I
ahead.
have a multi-tool
Well,
we can.
Yeah,
Maybe
Swiss
between
Army
the
knife
two of us,
multi-
multi-tool
Okay.
bobby pins, we might be able to pick the thing.
I mean, I never said I could pick it, but I definitely
Would've
have
been-
bobby pins.
Would have been a
Well, I
nice
don't
thing to
think I
say
can
like
pick
a
it either.
minute
I
ago.
have absolutely no skill in that.
More fun.
But, it's better than shooting it.
You didn't say that
I
you could
mean,
do that, okay?
I can
I
try.
stepped in.
In theory,
D2 in covert.
I have like a D2
Okay,
in
there's
covert.
maybe
Like,
you picked up
chances of
something
me being able
along
to
the
pick
way that
something
might
should be
help with
slim
this.
to none.
Okay, let's see about picking this one lock.
Well, I
Not
do
necessarily,
have uncommon
yeah,
knowledge.
that-
Would
that's-
that do me any good?
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm looking
Yeah,
for
I didn't
somebody
think so
who's
either.
got nobody's got skills like a lock pick type thing or anything of that nature that I remember. I didn't remember that. Yeah, I know that.
No.
I
No.
figured
Nope,
all
just
of
bobby
you,
pins and-
somebody might have had that, but that's okay. All right. All right. Even blind squirrels can do things, so let's go ahead and give this a
What
go.
if I shoot it again?
So let's do something along the lines. I'd even be willing to go between agility or intelligence, depending on which were better, and your covert skill to.
Yeah, I say my intelligence is a D8 and my agility is a D8, and
Yeah, that seems
covert's
fair
a
enough.
2, so I could try that.
You've seen it on TV, so maybe it can work.
You
so,
can do it.
No, this
I
one
mean-
is
So
like
taking
all
this is
the
like a
the
key
kind of
padlock
lock you
we're
would see
talking
on a. No, this is not. This is a key, an actual
Right,
key.
but it's not a combination lock, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, I could actually.
A 5.
I rolled a 5 total, a 2 and a 3.
I
Okay.
rolled a 10 for
All right. So
intelligence.
between the two of you, you're kind of working on this thing. You're like, okay, a bobby pin does kind of fit in here. We can kind of wiggle that around and see what happens. So at least right now, you're not making
little bit.
anything right off the off of the beginning between Tosh going ahead and working with the thing and Rosemarie looking over her shoulder and trying to give advice on to how to do it. Nothing has happened just yet.
Tasha's hands are shaking.
Can I try my Swiss Army knife since
Oh,
since I'm lucky?
Okay.
One of my
Okay.
assets is lucky.
All right. That could possibly do something here.
So what would I?
Oh, for
What would
something
that
with
be?
luck?
Like what?
Well, again, you're
Agility
looking at
skill?
either agility or intelligence. I'm thinking, if you're trying to make something happen, and then your luck, then we'd add that. Uh-huh.
Well, intelligence I have a 10. And I don't know which thing is okay. No, that's not. Bear with me.
The 10,
Which one? Which
10
one's
is
the
the
10?
Yeah, the 10 is the one that looks like
that
a
looks
very
like a 10
pretty
to me.
looking
What's
diamond.
the biggest
thing.
number on it?
Yeah, that's definitely a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
And
go ahead and do that.
do I do the
Maybe.
lucky?
If remember blind
4?
squirrel talk? Yep, that's what we're thinking here. Blind.
Never mind. Never mind. I got a 4
Yeah,
total.
4 looks like a little.
That's your D4.
Yep.
While they're doing this, I'm going to go rooting around and see if I can
Ah,
find anything that
looking
looks
for
like keys that might fit this
Okay,
lock.
that's an idea.
So I'll just.
Okay.
Maybe we should have done that. That's
The office area
I don't know.
was
Is there
in the
like an
area that you
office
just
area
came
here?
out
Is
of,
there a
or
desk,
you
maybe?
came through the office to get into this warehouse. So that would be where the. Okay, you're going to go poking
Okay,
around
so I'll
in
go
there.
back
looking,
in there
so I
and
know
look
where
around
you
and see if
are
there
and
might
what.
be any keys lying around.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to go explore the other door.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was just about to say the
All
same
right.
thing.
So
Buddy
we're
system.
not
Let's go
dealing
see
with
what's
this
behind
caged
there.
area just yet. The all right. Okay. We're
Well,
trying to do that. Okay.
they're
We're
still
trying to
trying
figure
to
out
pick
how to
trying to
get
it
pick.
into
with
it.
Okay.
luck.
Cool. All right. The other door, that door that's just over to the left side of where you entered, this one is this one's entitled personal. That actually has a sign on the door that says personal archives. You try to.
Okay.
This one has
I try to
this one
open the
has a
door.
big lock on it. This is not like a keypad type thing, but it's got a really sturdy door on it, like security door type thing.
Like you can't
You can
break
try
it
with brute
open. You can't
force. I'm always open to
with
brute
brute
force if
force.
you want to go ahead and do it. Okay.
Okay, I got a lot of
Okay.
that.
With what?
Let me
How are
try
you
to knock
doing
it
this?
down. Let's see.
Are you like throwing a
Strength
shoulder into it?
and
Or you? We'll do the big kick
I'm
thing.
gonna
Okay, cool.
have Dean does it.
We
He
got a good
kicks it
visual
down
of it.
like
All right.
yeah,
There you go. You're throwing your foot into this thing.
it's badass. Like come on. Okay, I'm gonna use strength and I have
Hey,
I
tough.
think it's
Good with me.
tough.
Yeah,
It's called
I'm good with that.
toughness or something like that. Okay. All right. Don't fail me. Don't fail me.
13. Okay, cool. You
13.
uh you throw your foot on in there, Dean Winchester style,
That was a good roll.
and Dean Winchester style, you would probably say something along the words of "son of a bitch," because boy, that your foot really hit hard into that thing, and and yeah, that door is really solid. But I'll let you use whatever expletive you want to go ahead and use if you have some
Oh
sort of
for
thing
2,
like that.
man.
But you did give it a good hit. It just did not give on that.
Damn
So
it.
so there we are.
Well, that's all I got. Anyone else wanna try?
I only have a strength of
Gonna
D10,
go
so
help
if you
Paul
didn't get
look
it,
for keys.
Yeah,
I don't know. Any other
give it a good
ideas?
shot.
Like,
It just wasn't
there's
enough
another
to
lock
break
on
into
here.
that
I don't
thing.
know. Should I kick it again
With your other foot,
what if two of
did
us
you use
with
your
my other
at the same
foot?
time?
What, break your other foot?
I don't know.
I'm not
I could.
carrying you out of here.
Ah,
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe we should both try
Teamwork
at the
thing
same
going on.
time,
Okay.
like two at once. You
Who are
know.
Oh, yeah, me with my
who are,
We can
who
scrawny
are
try.
people who feel good with
My
brute
scrawny
Yeah.
ass
force?
ain't gonna
We can
kick
try.
nothing.
I didn't think Rose was a brute. Yeah.
I
I've
mean,
got a
I'm gonna carry, but
I've got a D10 in strength.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
okay.
help
Oh.
Paul look for the keys.
okay. So you're gonna
Okay,
kick
let's
this down with me.
kick at
All
this thing
right.
and then
Okay.
we'll
Let's
pan off
do
We're gonna
this.
try.
what Paul's doing.
Teamwork.
Here we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's get this done.
Yeah, let's go
All
ahead
right.
and do
So
that.
I guess we're both rolling at the
One
same time.
person didn't
Let's
do it.
swirl
Who's all
along.
doing this?
Yeah, 2 at once. It's
All right.
Oh,
me
okay. Cool.
and
All right.
is
There we go.
Jacob going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the
Right.
bad Jake.
Bad Jacob. No, we're not worried about him yet.
Okay, I got an 8.
I got a 2.
Oh, so
10 total?
that's a 10 total?
I guess.
You did
I rolled
what?
2 D1s.
Oh,
Well, you were hurt from the last
all
time.
right.
Yeah, that's probably why. I forgot to use my other foot.
Yeah.
Watch
Oh,
as them
goodness.
both just
Yeah, when things
bounce
like
off
that
the
happen,
door.
just for people, yeah, things
Did-
like that are considered big failures.
didn't work.
So yeah, that I'm not gonna throw anything really bad into that. You just, yeah, you didn't help too much doing that sort of thing.
You just hurt yourself.
And then Athena, she just like,
So,
so should I just shoot
Yeah.
it
So
again?
what you noticed
Like-
is in that, like,
Shoot it
the
at the time that we kick it.
Jacob caused a big hit on Athena. Just kind of bounced off of it a bit, but you did feel the door give just a little bit under that second blow. So there was something going on there. So let's go ahead and cut off to Paul then. Paul, you're looking into the office area to see what sort of things you can go ahead and find in there. Sure.
Right.
Where are you looking? Where do you think you might want to try?
So basically, I'm looking to see if there's a desk,
Okay.
if there's any
Fair enough.
drawers that I can root through, and just
Okay.
maybe
All
check
right.
around the
Yeah. So
walls.
there
see
is
if
a
there's anything
desk.
hanging.
You can see the admin side. Remember, you had come there earlier and had talked to the archivist person who actually works there, so you would know where his desk was. So at least you could go over to that area and go ahead and take a look and root around his desk a little bit to see what you can find. Um, any good investigative skills, just so I can kind of gauge how this process.
Yeah, I was just trying to get. Yeah, I don't
Nothing. Okay.
see anything
All right.
particularly
So
relevant.
I would go with, yeah. So I would look more for your alertness on that. If there's not a skill that really fits into there, it's just an alert. Right?
All right. Alertness, I've got an 8. So try D8 and right. Now, what kind of? Let's see. I have a
Yeah. If
couple
you
of
have
plot points I
if you
can
spend a
use.
plot point, that's going to up that.
What does
one
that do
plot
again?
Point will up that 8 into a 10. 2 will up it into a 12. So you would be able to have more points. Hint, hint. Okay.
You know what? I'll go ahead and
12.
spend.
Okay.
Just,
So.
let's try a D12.
Okay, so I'm just
And I get an
make a
8 on
note
that.
how your key search is going here, and I know how the door process is going here. All right, so we have Jacob and Athena working on the door. We have Tosh and Rosemarie working on the lock on the cage. So Paul is off looking for keys. That leaves us. What is Juniper doing? You were trying to pick that lock, weren't you? Are you working on that, Jennifer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer was working on the lock. I had gone to the door, and now
Okay, so you're
I
gonna be
I
on
had
in
wandered
there,
back
so.
in to
All
the
right.
office with Paul.
All right. So you can have 2 people searching for keys then.
So you might as well
Now
spend
we've
some
broken
time.
into 2 people searching for keys, 2 people working brute force on
So
the
maybe you
door,
can add
2
to
people
my-
trying to unlock a cage. So there we go. Miranda, I don't know what your character's doing.
I think I'm gonna.
I can help try to kick the door because I have a D8 in strength.
Oh, okay. Now we're really going to work on this door then. 3
Nice.
people are going to go ahead
Okay, hey,
and
3 people. We're gonna
Yeah,
try
okay,
3
this is-
people this
this is
time.
thing
Early
on-
now.
What could go wrong?
Is it
That's
1, 2,
gonna work,
3 then
guys.
go, or
And
go on
Athena's
3?
gonna
I
roll
don't
1,
know,
and
but,
we're all gonna kick her.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I
Is
meant.
it 3 or after
Something like
3?
this.
There's an on.
All right, tell me what you all have got here. Okay.
Okay, let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna roll for.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let's
again,
do
this is
this.
totally a strength thing plus some skill
I got
that
a
you
9.
think would help. And
Oh, hang on, it fell.
tell me what your numbers are.
I got a 6.
I got a.
I got a 9.
I got a
9,
9.
9, and a.
9.
And I
20.
heard a 6.
6.
6. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Okay. That hit, actually, with the 3 of you
Surely.
slamming on into the door at the same time. None of you broke any shoulders or anything of that nature. But you can feel that door starting to move under that hit. And so it did not quite give way, but you can feel it starting to again.
Again.
Okay. Yep.
Once more with feeling.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's give it the old 1,
Okay,
2,
one more go.
3 in this case.
3.
A 3?
I got a 3 on this one.
Okay,
I got a
Okay.
3. Man, I hurt my
And-
ankle.
I got a 9.
I got a 4.
That one, yeah. This one you were kind of confused as to whether it was go on 3 or it was 3 then go or whatever. You did actually hit the door, which was a good thing. And yeah, the door shuddered a little bit under that, and it feels like it is probably going to give way shortly. Just so you know, this is a time type of thing here, so you're working on something. This would be a very interesting thing if somebody were shooting at you or somebody were doing something at
Okay.
this point bad, because you would all be here trying to do this and nobody able to get out. That's how it comes into play in this game. But
Well, then I would use my split-second timing to always
just before,
to be able to
okay.
open the door just perfectly right before they
No,
get
we
to us.
don't need to have
But we don't
that
need
happen
to
right
do
now.
that.
This is just
But we don't need
Nobody's
to do that,
shooting.
so we're fine,
Nobody's shooting.
what's
guys.
going on. Okay, that last hit did a lot. You feel like probably one more, and this thing will break open.
All right, guys. I know I said one more time last time, but one more time.
Really,
more time.
this
Yep, we
One
got
more
this.
time. Yep.
All right, I
All right, let's roll. Let's do this.
got an 8.
I got a 3.
I got an 8.
Crap.
those
Oh.
2 8s and 3.
8, 8, 3.
All
Well,
right. Okay.
19.
So that hit, the door gives way. You all fall into the room under the momentum that you generated trying to get through this thing. It was not a tremendously graceful way of getting on into a door, but it got the door open. So there you are. You are in a room that
I got the job done.
not a particularly large room,
Yep.
but it has boxes that are all
Not my proudest
labeled as, and they say things like artifacts on them. And the first thing that you would notice is they have artifacts done by date range in there. Boxes have artifacts from 50s, 19.
Okay, so then we start looking for
Okay, that
around,
seems
like,
to make sense.
Civil War
Civil
time.
War.
All right.
Yeah, and
Okay,
we
the
start
key
looking.
is now a moot point then for
Yeah.
getting into this.
So, in addition,
So, well, you would have heard the
in-
I
crack
assume we're aware of their
broke
success.
through.
well, I think
You'd hear a thunk.
Okay, the door is open.
Okay, they got the door open.
yeah. So I think before we leave, we should
For
look
the
for the
gate?
key for
Okay,
the
all right, that's fair enough.
For the
cage.
caged area.
And let's see if there's like a ledger of some sort in here that like tells us
Okay.
where
All right, that's fair
what
enough.
things are where.
All right. So, looking for some sort of filing system or catalog or something of that nature where you might have a little better idea. Okay, that's fair enough. Yep.
Do
go ahead
they
and
have
start
a
looking for that.
computer?
Prep your dice, appropriate dice, to give me a roll on that so I can keep track of how this progress is going.
Well, I just
Okay.
I had a 10 earlier. Now I have
You're
a 5.
poking around on out there, looking through the desks, looking for
Right.
file cabinets, looking for anything of that nature. It totally makes sense in this situation. All right. As far as the trio who is do they have a computer?
Do they
That
happen
was
to have a
good
computer by any
question. They
chance?
do have a computer.
Okay, so I will see. I do have
okay.
D6 in tech, so I might poke
Okay,
around in the
fair
computer and
enough.
see if I can find anything. So would that just be the D6?
No,
or would there be any
you could
adds?
use like your intelligence and such on that because it's your personal thing modified.
Okay.
skill.
All right.
My 2
Okay.
from a D6 on tech to his.
Okay.
Basically, he's going to shove me away and tell me to get out of the way.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
go
So should I
ahead
roll both
and,
the intelligence and the tech, or just the intelligence? Okay.
okay.
All right. So that
Fair
gives
enough.
me a 9.
All right. And you said did you say did Rosemary get something there? Ah,
I had a 2
okay.
to add to his tech. I rolled a
Okay.
D6 for my tech, and I rolled a 2. Thinking I might be able to assist.
Fair enough.
I knew
Okay.
an armor
Bring it up to 11
so
then.
you're working on getting on into that computer. Now, the three of you in the room, you do find the Civil War era boxes on up there. So that wasn't hard to locate.
Okay. We pop them open.
Find in there.
See
Okay.
what's
So
inside.
yeah. So there are now
Hang
obviously
on.
the Civil War boxes. They look like they're older. It's not like they're from the Civil War or anything of that nature, but they've been around there for a while. And as you open them, you see the normal type of box filled with little bits of papery stuffing and things of that nature. And as you open that box, the everything starts getting really cold in your room. Your flashlights or whatever you happen to have go out. Then, and a glow appears in the room, and you see what looks to be like a glowing Civil War type era ragged clothing, glowing blue complete with the hat and everything else. And here's where it's my turn to go ahead and roll a die here. Okay, cool. Now, here's what I need you all. What I need you all to do is roll your agility die for me, plus anything that might be interesting as far as a skill that might help you
Agility.
with anything.
Help
Yeah,
help
like
with
if you
what? Like
good for dodging.
Help with a ghost?
Yeah,
help
yeah,
with
anything
like
of
not
that nature.
dying?
Not just your agility will work.
Survival, maybe?
Do you think split second
Maybe.
Would
timing?
survival apply?
Maybe not.
All right. Well, I'll try throwing your agility and.
I'm gonna try for split
Okay,
second
there
timing
we go.
and
too.
agility.
We've got a something.
Me too.
All right. For the three of you who are in
All right, I
that
get a
room
7
right
altogether if
now.
I include my survival.
5, 2.
Okay. All right.
I got 7.
Okay.
Is there a way to? Is there a chat box when we're live?
Yeah,
Or
I
does
don't
that
know where
disappear?
Yeah, I don't know what actually
I don't see
happened
it.
on here because something went odd on my.
It's
It is.
showing up for me, but that's just because I'm on mobile
Yeah.
and I can
Yeah, I
just
can see
click
it on
on
mine
it.
too.
That's odd. So I'm letting
Yeah.
this thing just go.
'Cause I'm
and
on my
rolling
phone.
with it. So anyway, so what happens is you see obviously this would be the ghost of Jacob Tanner that you have now brought forward. He you see him. He goes ahead and takes his hand and waves it across like this. And the three of you feel yourselves flying backwards out the door And those of you who are outside in the area working on that cage see all three of them come flying out the door, crashing into the cabinets, into the cases that are there. Then. Does that make sense? Did I set that appropriately?
So I did agility and I got
After all that to get into the damn door.
Shit.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Alright. So no matter what we rolled, we were
You
still
were
gonna
getting
get thrown.
I was just seeing if you really got hurt in getting thrown or if it was.
That much was.
That was a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
particularly clumsy and you got smacked against the door frame or something of that nature.
How shitty
Yeah,
are
so
you at falling?
You all, so let's see, we've got, except for Rosemary and Paul, we've got all the others out in the room, and then the next out in the warehouse area, and Mr. Tanner, Jacob Tanner, does a quick blink-like thing, and he goes flying on out. He vanishes from in there and pops himself back out into the materializes in the center of the actual warehouse area, and he's starting to, and he's there. He's your typical supernatural type ghost, kind of phasing, unphasing, that sort of thing. You can see him there, and he's taking a look at who's on out in this area, and now we will see what's going to happen next.
Looks at Paul and goes, "That didn't sound good."
I'm gonna kill that misogynistic son of a bitch.
I got a D6 in guns.
Tosh is in a solid oh shit state. And assuming her flashlight went out also, Tosh is also in a very solid oh shit
So
state.
go ahead and combine everything in here. The flashlights flickered.
Okay, so did anything actually affect
People came crashing
Rosemary
out
and
through a
myself?
door. The flashlights all come back on again. You can see things, but it also is kind of highlighted by the fact that there's that eerie bluish glow that appears from Jacob Tanner's ghost as he's out in this area as well.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go out and help, Paul?
I think we probably should.
Tosh is patting herself down, going, shit, I should have grabbed some salt.
Yeah, no
I don't
salt,
have
okay.
any.
We're gathering up
And
salt
is
packets
trying to
at
see if
that
there's
diner
anything she
that
can
you
grab
found.
that might be iron. Yeah, I should have. Damn.
Okay,
So-
does anyone have anything iron on
Yeah,
them? Like, at all?
Would there be anything that could be
That would
picked up
useful.
and used?
Okay.
That would be
Well, there's
iron
things like
in that room.
well, the shelves themselves, they're pretty big, but they are
My
steel
alertness
shelves.
is
They might not be
D8.
pure iron, but there you go. Okay, so now then, here is our next thing. Now we've got the stage set. We've got Jacob in there. We have everybody kind of in the room in varying areas. What I need to figure out right now is you've got a statistic for initiative on there, which is probably saying a D something plus a D something else. Your agility and your alertness. Okay.
8.
I'm gonna sort you people now, like a sorting hat.
4.
Who was 4?
It's an 8.
Who had a 4?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Jacob.
All right.
I got stunned.
I got
Okay.
9.
I have a 9.
9.
9 as
initiative.
well.
8. Okay.
7.
Yeah, 9. Okay. 8. Who was 6? Who had a 6?
I did.
Vixen.
What else we got? What did Tosh get? 9. Okay, so that was up there.
A 9.
2 of you were up there at the top area of
That was
the
me.
initiative world. Okay.
Yeah, I had
That's
9 as
3
well.
that are. Oh, I already had yours written down. Okay, that's good. I know kind of where people are
Sweet.
in the span
Cool.
of things. And I also need to see where our buddy Jacob is in the world of this. Okay, now we know where he is. Okay, so I got Tosh with a 9. Juniper, I didn't get an initiative number from her. 7. Okay.
7.
Who am I missing? Who did I not make a note of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Cool. All right. Oh, I didn't get Miranda's number for initiative.
It was
You were
6.
6. Okay. Cool. Okay. What am I missing? Rosemarie's number. You were an 8? Okay. So you're sitting on in there.
8.
Okay. Interestingly enough. All right. I've got you all sorted on down and now in terms of things. Then, as it turned out, my roll for Jacob Tanner, he's got a 10. So all things, he came ahead of everybody else. So it's just kind of funny it worked out that way. But,
Well, that's the
there
he
we
gets to
go.
make the
So
first
Jacob,
move.
so in this big scheme of things, we're going to kind of work our way down, and people will do stuff. So of course, Jacob Tanner, he gets to go first and do things, and Jacob, being the misogynist he looks for the women in the group first to determine who he wants to try to go ahead and do stuff with, and here we go. Then, so let's see. I need this die. Here we are, and what else has he got? There, that. And 6. There we go. All right. Wanted to get the right thing here. Okay. So, what Jacob turned his attention to if I use Jacob, it's my Jacob, not Rachel's Jacob. He turned his attention to the people who he first saw in that area, being of course Athena being one of the people that he saw in that. Miranda, your character is. Who is your character? I'm blanking on your character.
Melissa.
Okay. Yeah, another good one to go ahead and beat on in Jacob's case because you were both there. So there we go. So what he goes ahead first and does is you see him again. He loves doing this stuff with his hands, and he's going to do a swipe from this side and a swipe from that side, and a box is going to fly off of each side of the shelves off in your direction. So I'm going to deal with Athena first. Roll me your agility. Then, as the box comes off in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
6. Okay.
6.
All right. So the one box flying in your direction does a glancing blow across your shoulder. Then, not a big deal thing, doing 3 points of stun and 3 points of wound. So it was just a little ow thing. This thing goes flying through. You don't quite totally get out of the way. It glances off of your shoulder and goes crashing on off to the side. As far as Miranda's character. Mm-hmm.
Wait, it was just agility I was rolling, right? Nothing.
Yeah, unless
nothing
you had
else.
something
Okay,
else that
that's
was
fine.
wonderful, like if you had gymnastics, for example, or something, and you wanted to
Yeah.
I got an 8
Got
in
an 8?
agility.
Okay. You managed to see that box coming as the one was going towards Athena and the one was coming towards you, and you go ahead and duck out of the way of that flying box, and it goes ahead and crashes behind you then. So there we go. So now we start working our way through the other people to see what they are going to do then. So we have Tosh, who is high in the list of things. What is
Yep.
bad now?
So Rosemary and Michael are off in the
No,
other
they
room
just come on
and
in. They
don't know
that
that we're in
people are
trouble
in
yet.
trouble now.
So okay.
Yeah, we heard the shit hit the fan.
Okay. I missed that bit, sorry. Yeah, so I have like nothing on me to hurt a ghost other than to
Okay.
try to get away from it or find something else.
Okay.
Like where is that skull?
Okay. You do have a lighter.
Because I do have a
Okay,
lighter.
yeah, so the skull is inside his room. He is right now.
I do.
He is in the middle of the room. So yes, that does. I guess if you were a ghost, that wasn't the smartest thing of doing. So you could go ahead and head towards that room. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Where you
trying to dart for
are-
that door to
you
get
start
to
figuring
that
out
skull.
where you are. So you start heading off towards that room. Things are going fast here at this point, so you won't make it into the room in the first term, but you can go ahead and head towards it. So, all right. So now I know what you are doing. Okay, Paul, you are coming in off of the other door, so you're a little bit over to the. Well, you're coming into the main door. This other, so you can coming into the main door. You would see. Tosh running on off towards the archive room. The people in the center, Jacob in the center, and yeah, there we go.
All right. Well, I have
You have a bag
I
of
have
salt.
holy water and I do have a bag of salt. So what?
Well, at least
Yes.
one of us is prepared.
Not me.
Yeah. Well. So, I'm wondering if the holy water would have any effect, or if I should just throw salt at it.
Your choice. You're gonna throw some salt off in his direction.
I think I'll throw the salt
All right.
first.
Okay. Go ahead and give me what
Yeah.
you think the appropriate roll would be for that. Something of your agility and anything else that might be useful.
All right. Let's see. Agility. Yeah, I don't see anything particularly. Oh, I did have perception. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I don't know if it's really, and any of my
Okay.
skills really apply to that, so I think it's just straight agility. And I think maybe
Okay.
I'll spend my last point and make that a D8. Yeah.
And an 8. Okay. Good for you.
And I get an 8.
Okay, so you give it a mighty throw of salt at him. As the salt flies at him, he blinks. He poofs on out of that area, blinks on out of the salt coming his direction, and blinks back over in and immediately dodges out of that way and teleports right in front of that door. Then I'm using the word teleport. I'm thinking of it in D&D thing, but yeah, he goes ahead and shifts from one location right into the
they
other
lost our
area.
host.
So
No.
I think you
It's
did.
not good.
so
He just
He
Tosh
vanished
will now
like
see
the
a
ghost.
right in front of that
He
door
got to him.
then that
Oh.
she is heading towards.
Does
The
that make
ghost
me one?
reappeared and took him.
I didn't
That's
mean
what
to
happened.
hit
I
him
was
with
gonna say, I'm
salt.
sorry if I don't like talk back
Oh.
if someone was
I think I
talking
just
to me.
Tosh
Because like
just
the
works real
connection was
fast.
cutting in
Connection
and
just
out.
died on me.
There is.
No,
Yeah,
I know. I
I
think
know.
there's a
Internet
delay
issues.
because
There's
like
a slight delay.
Mm-hmm.
and I feel bad. Like I
Let's
try not to talk when
reconnect.
you guys are talking, but
Continue.
it'll freeze and then it'll
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
So
Disconnect.
it's hard to, yeah. That's what she said. Sorry.
Boy.
Oh my
I-
gosh.
I'm overtired at this
I
point.
understand.
Yeah, I don't have NyQuil in me, so
Hey, prepared for bed already. Hey, if it helps, I'm wearing my Stitch pajama bottoms right now. So
Ooh.
they're my
Love
Stitch
it.
pajama bottoms. I got my Stitch onesie as well, but that's not. Yeah, I have a Stitch onesie and then I have like a Sea Monster onesie as well. They're my go-tos.
Sounds cozy.
It is. Oh, my room's so cold. There's so much snow outside right now. We had a big blizzard that came yesterday.
That's
So
right.
you're
You
on the
said you were
East
in
Coast?
Massachusetts, right?
I'm in Massachusetts, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't like winter at all. Elsa can go fuck herself.
I
And
had tornadoes where I am and then snow. It's like, okay.
tornadoes in winter?
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
God.
in Indiana, sometimes it
Oh,
is. Not
that's
Where
usually.
are
It's like I was
you?
in New York over the weekend.
I'm
I'm
in
in
Southern Indiana.
I
I'm
think
in
Ed's
South
coming
Central.
back.
Okay. I'm in
He's back.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Oh, is
I'm
that
about
back?
20 minutes south of Bloomington, so
Oh, okay.
so that tornado like blew through and I was like, "Oh, hey."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did hear about that near
I know.
Bloomington. Okay.
My internet went
Yeah.
Wow.
completely wonky. I
I was in the
started
basement for some of that.
There he
really
is.
digitized. And
Hey, it's Ed.
Hey, we
Hey,
lost you.
what
didn't like
There
it
you
at
happened?
are.
all. So
He got hit with
there
salt.
we go.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, and now I've
got
got
assaulted.
my whole screen back up again. That's much better. Okay. Where's me in picture? Can you see me?
You still there?
Am I here? It says reconnecting on mine. Okay, that's fine because I can see everybody just perfectly. And
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah,
reconnect.
we
It
see
says
you.
reconnecting on
I didn't even
yours.
see the reconnecting. Oh, and now I've got a much better screen. So whatever I had
Now,
connected
now
much
it
better.
doesn't. It just went
Okay,
away.
now I'm much happier.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're before I phased on out, just like Jacob did. Jacob went ahead and phased himself on out and went right in front of the door that Tosh is heading towards. Obviously, he's aware of the fact of where his skull is, and doesn't want anybody to head on into that area. So that would make sense if I were a ghost and wanted to not have somebody try to do something with my last living body part, but there we are. So, or undead body part, I don't know, whichever. All right, so now in our list of things, so Paul tried to throw salt. We've got Rosemary then in the area of a high enough run here to be able to help out.
Okay, I have
Is your
two
spirit
well,
guide able
yeah,
to
I guess I have
assist?
two questions.
Other than letting you know that,
One,
yeah,
is
that's a
my spirit
ghost.
guide able to assist
He's
in
very
any
aware
way?
of that fact. Not so much. Oh, that would have been
Well, I
that
was
would have been
going to try and ask earlier if he
an
if they
interesting
could
thing
like
which I would have
locate the
played
skull
with as
for us,
well.
but we
Yeah,
we
that's the
didn't
type of thing a
we
spirit
busted
guide
down the
might
door
be able
first.
to help with.
Um,
Okay.
okay. Well, I also have premonitions, so if that plays a role in figuring out what he's going to do before he does it, great. But I'm going to look to see if there's a metal trash can that hopefully contains some steel in
This is
it
an interesting
that I can
idea.
throw towards Tosh.
I see.
Hopefully through
Okay.
Jacob.
Let's go
But
ahead
just in case either
and
way,
see how
but this
that
way
plays
she has
out.
a
That's one of those
container in
neat
which
kind
to
of
burn the
ideas
skull if she
I
gets
can
there.
see becoming something. Um, so yes, all right, it would be pretty simple to see that yes, there is a trash can just inside that door. That's where you would hope one would be found. So yes, there is a trash can, and I'm going to be I say that yes, and it is a metal trash can too. It's like not the time for a. I'm not going to put a Rubbermaid thing in there right now. That would be totally funny that you look for a trash can, you see that it's not metal, but that would be a very supernatural thing to go ahead and do. It's the type of thing where I'm not.
That would be cruel.
In hindsight, thinking as a GM, this is where I'd want you to roll something, and if you failed the roll, I'd be like, "Yes, you find a trash can."
Son of
It
a
turns
bitch!
out it's made of plastic, but the odds of that happening are so small that I'm not even going to go there. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this a go. Then there is a. It is a trash can. It does have a metal lid, so maybe that could help. Or it
Okay.
could be aluminum. We don't know right now. It's the best you can see at this point. Okay.
Well, yeah, I can try and throw the lid, I guess. Um, I
Okay.
have a 6 in
That can
agility,
kind of
4
help
in
for throwing
strength, and a
something.
D2 in
Although this is
ranged
more like an
weapons.
improvised weapon, so not.
Which I think is technically like.
Okay. Yeah. Those are for more planned things. There actually is something for
Well,
improvised
okay, so
weapons
then I also have a
on
D4
out
in
there, so
melee
I'm not going to give
weapons.
you that benefit of the doubt then of doing that. So, yeah, improvised thrown weapons are a thing. So, all right. So here we go. No, you're not trying to beat him with your fist. You're trying
That's
to
fair.
throw something over in Tosh's direction. And
Oh, and I also have a
hopefully hit him
D2 in
on the
unarmed
way.
combat, but I
So,
don't think we're there either.
all right. So, what was your number? Or did I mishear you?
A 3.
A 3. That's not the greatest number. Um, so yeah, you are able to throw that.
A 3.
You make the point of
Ooh.
saying "Tosh, catch," and you throw it way off to the side so that even if you were a Super Bowl wide receiver, you wouldn't be able to haul that thing on in. So no, it didn't quite. Good idea. The idea was there. The execution probably wasn't. So there we go. So that was Rosemarie's run. Next would be who is
Poor
next up in my
execution.
world here? Um, yeah. So you were up next in the.
I rolled, I think, like an 8. Maybe it's. I don't know. I feel like.
It wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal. Yeah, it's not like you were stunned by it or
Okay.
anything. It just
Well,
hit you, but it
I'm a
wasn't.
little hurt after the throw, but like not terribly. Just kind of, hit the shoulder. Um,
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna try to lure the ghost out so that the others can get to the skull. So I'm gonna try to, be bait, lure the ghost out by
Well,
shouting
that's a
women's
perfect kind
rights
of
at it
natural
and
type thing here.
and saying women can vote now,
Okay.
motherfucker, and like just
Okay.
and
I
Credit card without my husband's signature.
I can buy a
I've got
house.
a D8 in driving. I can like be like the getaway, and you
But
can hop in the
try to get
car.
its attention. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay, so
I'm
going
trying to
all,
lure it to like the other
suffragette
side of the
on
room,
the
just so it doesn't
Civil
block the
War
door,
area
like so it's
ghost
not
here,
blocked.
and
Yeah.
I also can't hear
can't
Ed.
hear me.
I don't. I
Did
can't.
I go
I can
on
hear you
mute?
guys. I can't hear anybody.
Oh, Ed, Miranda can't hear you.
Okay. I don't know.
Huh.
No, everyone
I
else,
hear
we can hear you.
But you
She
can't
just
hear.
Yeah,
doesn't.
I can hear everyone else
Yeah, that's
and see
weird.
everyone else, but I don't hear him
That's
or see.
odd because I can
Huh.
hear everybody and see everybody.
That's so
and
But you
weird.
don't see him either?
That is odd.
I have no.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, because I can hear everybody.
Try the universal fix.
Now
Log
that
out and
my
log back in.
Yeah,
internet
that's what I
issue
was
resolved.
thinking. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it's probably a
Yeah, because
connection
I'm not
thing. Maybe
seeing a
if,
mute
yeah,
on.
logging out,
The only
logging
person I
back
see
in
a
might
mute
do
on
it.
is
Or
Indy
I
at
don't
this
know, maybe
point.
it's a
She's
setting
muted herself.
that you accidentally hit, or so I don't know.
And you heard me say that, so yes, okay.
There's
So
some weird
it's,
settings on this.
yeah, we will. We'll still be here.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear and see you fine.
So maybe leave and then come back and see if it works.
Yeah, we'll just let that go really quick here. We'll go ahead and slowly reprep this stuff.
Hopefully that
then.
works.
Okay, so Athena is taunting the ghost with her girl power sayings here, and
Yeah.
and let's go ahead and see how he reacts to this. Then, actually,
Girl power.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
Again, also one of
I gathered
my
that from this
my
thing.
complications,
I
I'm
think this
really
is a
crude.
wonderful idea. I can totally
So
see it happening
this ghost is definitely getting
in the
offended
world of what we're
in every
playing.
single way.
So yes, I'm gonna just
So-
because of that, I'm gonna give you a plot point for doing that because I think it was a great idea that you can choose. Yeah, that you can choose to go ahead and modify this roll, which would be a good time to go ahead and do that.
Plot point. Let's go. Yep, I'm actually yep, I'm gonna use probably two. What should I roll for this?
Yeah, I
You
think
think like
performance is a really good one.
let's
Yeah, because
see,
you have that skill. So yeah,
influence
that's a good.
or performance, or maybe performance and maybe performance and willpower, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I got a D4 in
Yeah. So do your and then apply your one. Okay. Apply
yep,
your
D4.
plot
Okay, let
point
me roll that.
with
All right,
raising
D4 in
both
performance and
sides
then
by
D
one.
and the other one.
By one.
Okay. Okay, I got an 8. On what? Oh yeah, the plot point. Oh yeah, hang on, let me
Yep. So
re-roll.
take a
I
D8 to
already
a
hang on.
D10.
I used the plot point, but I forgot to use the right dice. Hang on. So I would raise that to a D10, right? Okay. Um. So actually, let me use 2 plot points on this. I'm gonna
Okay.
use
There
2.
we are.
I'm down to
Determine
6.
where we
So
are now.
I'm gonna use a D10 and a D6.
You actually
Don't fail me,
can.
don't fail me. Can I use a plot point to re-roll? Yes! I got a 5, so I'm gonna re-roll that because this needs to
What'd you
work.
get?
Okay, come on, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me.
You can tell me. It's okay.
I'm gonna use it.
What did you roll? 5? Okay.
I'm gonna use another plot point.
Okay. No, this is no. I don't. You don't have to just keep throwing plot points at things. You have
5,
actually hit on something that he's very touchy about, and
D10
that
and a
got his attention.
D6.
And he goes ahead and you can see he turns his attention towards you
Good.
because of that. That everything's going rapidly. I can't have him do something just yet, but he is looking at you now. So he hasn't moved yet from the door, but he's looking at you. Okay, who hasn't done something yet?
Cool.
Because I
Good.
think
Damn, the one time
we've
I
got
roll crappy.
Jacob
Oh.
on next now, and we also have Juniper.
Yeah. Oh, I got his attention.
But I think I'm last.
Yeah, Right. Yeah. So yeah, Jacob, you are down towards the bottom of that. Juniper is just ahead of you.
I rolled a
Then
4 on the initiative, so I'm probably last.
yeah. Well, it depends on what you're doing now. What is
Hmm.
your plan to try to
Yep.
we currently
So what am I rolling for?
yeah. Well, that I think we can say the lock is now not
Oh,
important anymore.
I'm
Now
still with
you can
that
see that
stupid
there is
lock.
now a ghost going on. It might. We don't know.
So
So we can give that a go then.
throwing holy
If you
water
were
at it
throwing a
would
holy
help.
water, that would be something like your agility plus you have like a thrown weapon type thing, or certainly an improvised weapon. That would help.
Hmm.
I'm looking.
Does holy
Yeah,
water
exactly.
do?
That's
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying.
think.
Don't trust
I
that
don't
everything
know.
I'm going to do is
Because
out of the
it usually
show.
only
Then,
works on
because
demons in the show,
people
but
who
it could
know the
work.
show, it would take the
Or
Um,
maybe, yeah.
I just have
No.
yeah.
No, it could work because
I
this guy's one mean son of a bitch.
yeah.
Like
So I'll do
okay.
he's a bad guy.
The
so I'll
five and
do
four.
that and
Okay. So the
lucky
holy
since
the
I'm
good thing is
lucky.
good one way or another
I
because
got a
you're
5
just
and a
on over
4.
to the
So 9.
to the ghost left where your door is, so you are able to go ahead and throw water towards him, um, which just goes right on through him and right up against the wall. Then, so there, yeah. So it was something. All
Oh well.
right, and that leaves
I
us, I
tried.
think, Jacob. Then, unless yes, that's
Hmm.
right. You still are. You've been, yeah, you're at the point that
Well,
you are recovering from being
I'm kind of
against a
pissed
wall.
off because
Yep,
he
as
threw
all
me
of this
against the
stuff is going
wall.
on.
So
We have to keep
I don't.
thinking in terms of all of this is going on at the same
Yeah.
time here.
So I don't have anything. Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't
okay.
have anything that is going to hurt a
Okay,
ghost, but
fair enough.
I'm going to shoot at him just to try to distract him.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
You have D6 and guns.
let's
Okay,
see.
that
What
works
do I
out
want? I have a
perfectly. Then you would
pistol,
use a D6 for guns, plus your
and
agility,
let's see. I have a D6 in
whatever
guns. Is
that
that
D
what I
happens
would
to
roll?
be, and you would roll those numbers and let me know what happens.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got a 5. Okay, fair enough. So you fire
Okay.
your weapon at him, and
All right. I got a 5.
although it looks like you were dead on target with him,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't appear to have any effect with him other than that kind of misty looking woof thing where a round would have gone through him. That would have been about it. And that where we are would end what has happened. So let me set you up with what happens now that it's back to the top of the next run, and Jacob has now. Jacob definitely has um, turned his attention towards Athena with that, and he is he's not teleporting on over to there, but he's moving rapidly. He is going to do a rapid ghostly walk, like that sort of stop action rapid movement towards Athena, and that is where he is heading at the moment. Then, so that is his thing. He is closing on Athena to the point that he will almost be right upon her at the end of after you all do your stuff. All right, so He is away from the door. He is heading towards Athena. He is bearing down right upon her, but won't be able to hit her at this point. All right, so that means then, with this happening, Tosh, Paul, that group would be coming up. So Tosh, weren't you looking for an opportunity like that? Okay. Okay.
Yes, I'm totally running, like sprinting towards the door, and I'm gonna go find that skull
Goodness, and
because
there
I
goes
didn't
my
see where it
connection
was.
again. I'm having.
Oh,
Oh
we lost you
no,
again.
I tried too hard.
Oh. Is it this app? I think it's this app,
I
guys.
think it is.
I
And where
think
did
it is.
Miranda go? And
She never
She
came
never
back.
came back.
I tried to check
She's-
Facebook to see if there were any messages, but
I didn't see any notifications pop up.
no, and I can't see
because I
chat.
usually get them like
It keeps
as
telling
banners.
me. It keeps telling me I have 2 chat messages, but as we
Yeah.
were talking earlier, I can't access chat.
Nope,
can't
neither
either.
can I.
I
And
can
I think
access the
it's-
chat, which is weird.
I think it's
Once we
because we're
started-
live rather than
Oh.
being recorded.
Oh,
Maybe. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It keeps doing this. I think the ghost is just messing with our technology.
exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Athena pissed him off. It's like squarely just
He had
badmouthed
it
him way too
coming.
much. Women's suffrage,
But-
how dare.
Yeah. Asshole had it coming, like.
And it
It's
could
all right.
also be Ed having technical difficulties on his end.
Yeah,
Mhm.
his kept like reconnecting and freezing out.
Yeah.
So, oh, he's back.
He's back. Give it a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
he's gotta.
he was real choppy for me too, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alive? Hello,
Ed?
I'm having
Hi.
Ed.
Come
Oh,
on.
Miranda's back.
Can't hear you.
Okay.
Hang on, Miranda. In the chat, can anyone see me? I don't
Can't see chat.
see her
Can't see
anywhere.
her.
No, she's not one of the.
I think Ed has to let her back in.
Yeah.
And I can't hear
Oh, she
Ed
should
if
be.
he's speaking. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm reconnecting right now. Trying to. Come on.
Yeah, I
Come
can't see
on.
Miranda anywhere.
No, I can't see Miranda either. I don't have to let her in either.
Really?
Well, she's in the chat. She said it in the chat. So she's in, but she's not in. Yeah.
Let's
She's
see.
in, but she's not in. Which is like
Yeah.
weird because the chat notifications I
Yeah.
wasn't seeing before, now I'm seeing them
I don't
now.
know. Can you hear me all now? Am I back in
Mhm.
yet?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm having weird internet issues. I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, so yeah, because there's the chat, and I can see there. Yeah, there's Miranda saying, "Can anyone see me?" And I can't. That's odd.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is it possibly because you've got us on live rather than just on being recorded?
Pardon?
I said, is it because you've got us on live rather than just being recorded?
I wonder that it just recording. Yeah, I don't know, but we are almost to the end of this, so I'm going to talk to their tech folks then when I get done with this. Then, yeah, that's odd that you can't.
Yeah, we
come
can
back.
just.
Yeah.
I guess we just have to tough it out until then.
Yeah, we just will because okay, so India's looking, Tosh is looking for the opportunity now to go ahead and get on into this room because she's gotten the attention of Jacob has been taken by Athena. Then there is the box there to go ahead and that remember we did open that box then, and we saw the box filled with the whatever the stuff is, like packing material and
crinkly
stuff.
cardboard stuff.
Yep,
Oh, that's
crinkly
great. That
cards.
lights up real nice.
Amazingly enough, it looks very much like kindling to you then.
Yes.
So there is that bonus. And I take it that you are going to try to.
Oh yeah, pull that lighter out of my pocket. My hands are shaking as I'm trying to light it because Tosh has just come off of a scary situation, but she's generally cool under fire.
Okay.
So even though it's still kind of dark, nothing's got real. So
Right. Fair enough.
she's trying to get that lighter lit.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, roll me some agility and did you say you had a did you have a kind
Cool
of a
under fire. I have a D4.
fire skill? Yep, that helps in this situation too.
So
I want to see how well this goes if trying to catch
3.
Oh.
3. Okay. So, what you are remember the episode where Dean where the where they were
Damn
where they
thing
were
won't
trying
work.
to get going? Yeah, that's what
Are
you
you
are doing right now. You're trying to light this thing on up. So, there we are. That's what you are spending this turn doing. Paul, what are you doing? La, 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 la. Am I going bad again? Can you all hear me?
No, we
I
can
can
hear you.
you. I can't
Paul?
hear Paul.
Yeah, because I see Paul
He's
kind of.
frozen or
He's
something.
very,
Yeah, Paul is.
very
He's
still.
there,
Well,
but
okay, I
he's
wondered if it was
frozen.
me seeing him as frozen or. Okay,
I don't know.
we'll skip.
I see like slight movement, but I don't know.
He's frozen for
I
me.
know. I'm looking.
Jacob is just taking
Yeah,
us all
Paul
out
looks
one by
frozen to
one.
me,
That's
too.
exactly.
Paul,
Yeah.
you can hear us. You are frozen then.
Hang on, wait.
And
I don't think he's frozen. Are you okay?
oh,
Oh,
there's Paul.
never mind.
Okay.
Can you hear
Hi.
us?
Can you hear us?
I'm nodding off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. There we go.
Sorry. It's getting to be my
You
bedtime.
had 5 very worried women on here, Paul.
It's like, are
all
you
like,
okay?
oh
'Cause,
no.
like I saw your head like dip, and I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
He's frozen.
Okay, where are
Okay. Okay, where are we? All right. Tosh is trying to light a lighter to light up the box of raffia and kindling and packing stuff that Jacob Tanner's skull is housed in right now. Jacob Tanner has turned his attention to Athena because Athena said very girl power type phrases to him and got his attention, the misogynist that he is. And let me see. So there we are.
Okay. So we're still confronting the ghost while Tosh is trying to light the fire.
And failing.
Tosh is trying to light this fire then, yeah.
All right. Well, while his attention's on Athena, I guess I'll try throwing some more salt at him.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe that can slow him down
Why
a little
not?
bit here.
We're just looking at agility, right?
Yeah, agility plus
4.
anything that might help with that. A 4.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't have any real.
Yeah. No real skill that would help with that sort of thing. Okay, so throwing a poof of salt over in his direction. What it does do for him, it does kind of get his attention. So he is turning his attention between both Athena and Paul at this point. He does sort of shimmer a little bit because of that. So, but nothing that really broke him down tremendously.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it. I mean, that if it's keeping his attention off of Tosh, that could be a
That's
plus.
kind of what I'm
Then.
thinking, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now let's see, Juniper. What are you going to do?
Am I close to Tosh? Can
Are
I
you
make a
close?
push, please?
You're not too.
Yeah.
You're not too far from her.
Because she's having problems lighting it on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
But I
She's
have
working with your lighter.
I have an AED, so
An AED.
yes.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd make a spark.
I don't know. Maybe.
I have nothing else. So
It's an interesting idea. Maybe it could work.
I mean, I have luck. So, should I try?
You can try anything. I
Luck
have,
and intelligence, because I know that it will make a spark.
it could. It could. You could use it like those
Okay.
little arc lighter things.
Yep,
Then,
exactly.
so why not give it a go?
10.
10. Okay. All right. So, yeah, if you had something suitable that would go ahead and try lighting something, it would start throwing, it would throw sparks, and it would start trying to light something like paper or something of that nature. I see that as within the realm of possibility. Not immediately. A lighter would be far more efficient at doing that than this, but it's something that could work. So it's a process. So I'd say, yeah, it's showing promise of doing something. All right, let's go to Jacob then.
Wait, wait. Have I gone since, or was it?
Oh, you
was
hadn't done
there-
anything yet. That's right. I had skipped on over you because he was going your direction, and Paul jumped on in. So I
Okay.
jumped Paul in when we
Okay.
saw Paul had frozen. He actually.
You woke me up.
Okay, so I'm picturing like I've backed kind of myself into a corner, but there's shells all around me.
Right.
Can I look around for
Uh-huh.
any relics that could possibly be iron in them to
Ooh, any
use as
relics?
a
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a let's do a like a alertness type roll plus anything else you might think, just to see if there's anything around there.
alertness.
Just so I've got
Perception.
Also, I have a
Perception.
D6 in perception.
Okay, that would work. Yep. So alertness and perception. Alertness and perception would be good.
7.
7. Okay. Cool. So you are, as he is bearing down on you, you are looking around to see if you can find something that might help. Not an instantaneous type thing. Again, keep in mind we're doing things pretty rapidly here. All right, and so you are looking for something. Jacob, what are you going to do here?
Let's see. I'm not sure if I have much that I can do other than I thought about perhaps
what I am gathering right now in the shape of what's going on is Juniper and Tosh right now are trying to do something to light things up, while other people are trying to distract Jacob from preventing them from lighting things up. That's kind of where we stand right here. So if all of you are on the same page as me, that's how I'm looking at things.
the only thing that I have is I'm just gonna keep firing. I'm gonna fire my gun
That
again.
makes sense. I would try that if you want to go ahead and distract somebody. Why not fire shots at them? I don't know why they don't have iron bullets. That would be
Agility
cool thing.
D6 and guns D6.
Yep.
And hey, I got an 11.
Okay, that would be really good if you were shooting something that had a corporeal body. So you put
Exactly.
a couple more rounds on target on that, which don't do anything, but may keep his attention away from people who are trying to do the stuff that might well work
It
here.
might buy
How
me
about
some
that?
more time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it might
Yeah,
buy me
and
some more time to.
that's exactly what it seems like the right thought is here. Okay, so now what? Let's see who has gotten the most of his attention. Definitely, Athena has
I haven't
gotten.
gone a second. Ed, I haven't gone a second time.
You haven't? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Then go.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
Um,
unless you.
does my gun have enough iron in its steel to make a difference?
Okay, that's a thought.
And would you like me to roll a d10 for intelligence to figure that out?
To figure that out, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and we will. I'll let you know.
A 9.
A 9. So yeah, um, gunmetal, gunmetal probably not quite so much to be able to do something that would help.
Darn.
It's not a real iron type thing per se, but
Yeah, I have a thing in role playing with throwing my gun. It's a long story.
the thing, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, it might do something.
You know, I'm gonna try it with a d6 for agility.
Okay. Let's
You know what?
go. We
We'll
saw
add
how
in a d4 for strength.
how the trash can lid went, so let's see if throwing the gun would work any better.
Yeah, I got different dice, and they're not helping me any better than the ones last week did. 5?
A 5? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the good thing is he doesn't really. His attention is not on you at the moment. So that is enough to go ahead and because his attention is more towards Jacob and Athena at this point. So the throw that you do actually does put the gun on target on him and does manage to phase him a little bit more. So you see him go a little bit wonky with that actually happening then. So might be a good thing.
Keeps his attention off Tosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Okay, so Jacob at this point,
I'm so screwed.
because now we're at the top of the thing. Let's see what we got going on with Jacob here. Let's see here. I'm going to take a chance here on something. Okay. All right. What happens here is with multiple people now doing stuff to him, his attention isn't quite on Athena just yet, and he is a little bit confused by this, or he appears a little bit confused, trying to determine what he wants to do. So with Molly being the last one who went ahead and did something that made him upset, he's going to go ahead and fling another box in your direction then. Give me a roll with something having to do with your agility then. And anything else that might help you dodge something. Also, give me your premonition on this, too. This is a case where
ESP.
Not the ESP so much. But
No.
didn't you have a premonition type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I'm thinking agility and premonition in this.
6.
Because a 6? Okay. That works. Because you get the idea, you get the split second thing of a box coming back towards you at your head, which gives you the wherewithal to go ahead and duck then and sure enough, the box comes flying back towards you where your head would have been, and you duck below it. Then
Sneaks
there
a
we are.
peek to see what's I just want to look to see what's in it.
What's in the box? Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's see what he happened to throw. We are now back to Indy with her lighter to see what Tosh might be able
Damn
to
thing
do
never
here.
works when I need it to. Still trying to get my lighter to work and hoping it actually will this time.
Okay. Let's see.
So, and just to be on the safe side, can I use a couple of plot points?
You certainly
Up that,
can.
up that
Yeah.
dice roll in addition to the cool under fire.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. 13.
13. Oh, good. Okay. Your lighter actually does light, and the if you've ever seen old packing material in the combination of raffia and old newspaper or whatever it happens to be, this thing goes up in a big blaze of fire there. Which is kind of like a big blaze of fire now, and it is starting to burn then quite wonderfully. You said you already threw salt on this thing, didn't you? I thought, because you had some salt, didn't you?
No, Paul's the one
I-
with salt, so he's gonna
Paul
have
has
to
salt.
Yeah,
Well,
I do have salt. Do we need salt?
Yeah,
we probably need salt.
And the
Yeah,
fire.
here's a good
Tosh
time
missed
to
a
get
step.
some salt over there.
She's not that cool
All
under
right.
fire.
All right, well, I can take
Hey,
the salt
we got
over
the
there.
lighting going. Now we need the salt in there,
Guys, I need some salt.
and it turns out it's Paul's time to go ahead and do something.
All right, well, I'll go trot over with my salt then.
Yep. Yeah, run on over there and get some salt on this thing. So we have the salt, we have the fire going on. This is a good thing. Okay. Immediately, the as this fire starts going with the salt on it, Jacob, who had attention on everybody, now does that ghostly 180 turn off in the direction of where his burning skull is going to be, and you start seeing the shimmering of fire around his body as everything starts lighting up here. I wish I had a video of this because this would be amazing, but I'll try to do it verbally on this. The ghostly flames go ahead and start lapping around Jacob's body and his head. His eyes begin flashing with the flames, and you see a ring of fire starts opening up on the floor around him, and ghostly hands of what could be females or whatever start clawing on up through the ground at him and start grabbing at his arms and bits of him and start pulling him on down through this opening as he starts uttering some horribly ghostly screams and such as he gets pulled down into the ground. Then
Waves at Rowena as she's the first in line.
and then just as quickly as he gets pulled down into the ground, everything goes whoop, and it's done. And he is gone then.
Yeah.
Did we
let's
do it?
go. We did it. We so did it.
And there we are. Yeah,
And we survived to hunt another day.
Okay, now we have the BM scene. No, I'm just kidding.
The bowel movement scene?
The bell?
yeah. This is, yeah. If anybody got anything interesting that they want to say about this, he is gone. He is definitely it. That was the end of this gentleman. Then
My character was the only one that I think got hurt in the process. I'm like, come on, like seriously, why me?
Do you need the AED? She's got an AED. We can fix you right up.
If it's a
Yeah,
first
nobody,
aid kit, sure.
fortunately, nobody
no.
defibrillated, so
Well,
good
anybody has
there.
a hard
So
time.
there we go. It was an interesting idea. I was looking forward to see if you hadn't gotten that good roll on that. I was interested in seeing how this AED was going to work as a spark thing. Go ahead and get something because I think it would have happened. It could have, especially with some plot points thrown in there too. Anyway, that is the end of the Camel episode and what is known as the Red Ghost. Then he is our intrepid group has gone ahead and resolved this issue, and yeah, we'll do a little close on that when we start the next one because there is a couple cool little wrap up things. But we are hitting our hour and a half point. Definitely. And I'd like to go ahead and close this up. Thank you, everybody.
Hello,
Hi.
everybody.
Oh, there's Sherry just
Hello?
poked her head in.
How are you
Hi,
guys?
Sherry.
Hi.
You good?
All right. Do you guys
We
have a good time?
survived.
That's
We
good.
got
Nobody
ourselves
looks
a
dead,
ghost.
so that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, Paul,
We're so not dead.
but so that's close enough.
Paul, have you been working too many hours?
He's also
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're East Coast as well. Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you guys soon.
We are going to go ahead and
Bye.
close down. I'm going to figure out how I can hardwire myself for my next time on in this too. So thank you, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed yourself. Then we will look at 2 weeks from now and see how we close this one up and lead it on into the next one.
Yay.
Bye all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Stays open.